if you're studying yourself, right? I always say, look, study, show yourself approved. Who can tell you about you better than you? You know, so you're sitting there reading about yourself, studying about yourself. You know, I guess with all the negative connotations that have been pushed years and for decades and forever to try to keep this knowledge from the people. All this is going is, bro, is people just keeping knowledge from the people. And her book said it. Her book and a book of my people are destroyed through a lack of knowledge. You know what I'm saying? And so I believe people should be able to read and learn about anything. You know what I'm saying? And then make the conscious, choices with a mature mind about what's real for them or what's good for them or what's bad. This is a free will society we're supposed to live in, right? Free will society. You know what I mean? So to try to discourage people from learning these higher things that have been in use since the beginning of the time, things that are obviously in play by the higher beings, people, not to say higher beings, but people of higher status. The upper crust use this stuff, bro. Let's just call a spade a spade. The upper crust use this. The elites use this. People know about this. People know your astrology. People know your numerology. People know the vibration of your name. You might not know, but they do. I had the pleasure. I was doing as I was working today, I had a pleasure listening to a podcast and about a very prominent superstar. I don't want to name, but they know your energy. Imagine. So a guy like Prince, right? Or the artist formerly known as Prince. Prince was a musical genius, a savant. He learned how to play instruments by like the age of 7, 10 years old, You think them people didn't know how talented Prince was? Not the fact that, they could clearly see his talent. It was clearly evident. I mean, by the way he played, his adeptness of the instruments and everything. But they study you, bro. They study your very essence. They study you. They knew exactly what his capabilities was. They knew where his ceiling. They know, bro. They know your spiritual makeup. They know. They study you. And why do they study you? It's if they got something that you want. We got something that they want. And it's always been like that. They study you to find out who you are. They only want the best, the creme de la creme. You know what I'm saying? They study us. Where do you think all that .com came from? What they call it? Oh man. In the chat, type it in the chat. I'm trying to get my chat to type to me. If y'all know what I'm talking about. Identityhistory.com. You know what I mean? Find out your, find out your stuff. And come on, bro. Nah, man. It's the hive mind. It's the hive mind mentality, bro. All they doing is trying to collect talent. Collect talent and creativity because certain groups of people have none on their own. And then they collect your talent and then they censor it. They collect your talent, prosper off your talent, and then, you can't even make any money off your own talent. They sit there and eat for generations and generations, and they feed their family off your talent. Man, this is crazy. You know what I'm saying? But I'm super excited on here to be on the Twitch stream. You know what I'm saying? Super excited and very exuberant. One of them, I'm super excited. I'm so excited, bro. I guess everything was in its own time. I tried to stream for so long, bro. I tried to stream. Of course, I got it on the phone, but the stream on my desktop so I can have the more capabilities to share stuff with you guys. Charts. I just wasn't able to do it. I've been trying to do this Twitch thing for so long, and I ain't gonna lie. I'm a low budget. I'm the type of person who I'm not gonna spend a whole bunch of money. You know what I'm saying, on hobbies and things like that, or even if it's my passions, there's always a way to, maneuver without breaking the bank, and I was determined to make this thing work. Make it work, bro, with the least amount of resources being spent. And I was just so happy right now. I hope the voice sound good. I hope everything is sounding good, man. You know what I'm saying? Got a viewer on here. Um, Shout out to my viewers from last time. I was on here trying to this all I'm doing is working out the bugs and everything because you know what I'm saying. I don't want nothing when I really get cooking, and I will be getting the cook. Let him cook. When I get the cooking on here, showing up, you know what I mean. We want all the bugs worked out. You know what I'm saying, things of that nature, man. So let me type in the chat, hello chat. So hello to my chat. I'm typing in the chat. Hello chat. What's up? What's up, chat? And your boy Pisces Omega, man. Oh, I am the one of the world's foremost card readers, the most talented and accurate card readers. I'm the purveyor and inventor of Your Astrology, a wonderful medium. I will be displaying that pretty soon. Man, it's just a lot going on, man. It's just a lot going on, bro. We taking over these spiritual streets. What's going on, man? What's going on, man? What's going on out here in these spiritual streets, man? I mean, I could talk forever, talk for days. You know what I'm saying? I got plenty of subject matter to talk about. Like I said, I'm just happy. I'm happy to be in the service. Hold up, let me see. Should I check this? They talking about. I want to say, select content labels, select content classification, politics and sensitive social issues, discussions or debates about politics or sensitive social issues such as elections, civic integrity, military conflict, civil rights in a polarizing manner. I might could be that. Drugs, intoxication, excessive tobacco use. Let me see. Drugs, intoxication, or excessive tobacco use. Excessive tobacco glorification or promotion, any marijuana consumption, use, legal drug and alcohol induced intoxication, discussions of legal drugs, participating in or promoting online in-person gambling, no, mature rated games, significant profanity or vulgarity, no, we ain't doing none of that. Sexual themes, content that focuses on sexualized physical attributes and activities, sexual topics and experiences. Nah, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing none of that. Violent and graphic depictions, simulations and or realistic violence, gore, extreme injury or death. No. I don't think I really got no content labels, politics, sensitive social issues. I could go for politics. Civic integrity, civil rights and the polarized. Maybe, if anything, my stuff would be politics and sensitive social issues. But as soon as you click that, they on your ass. So, nah. Nah, we ain't doing none of that. Nah, we ain't doing none of that. Anyway, I just want to thank the 7 followers I got. I just want to thank the 7 people that I got on my channel, bro. I'm so stoked. And so, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a special reading for my 7 followers. I'm reading for blessings, and this is going to be for blessings. For blessing me, for blessing the channel. I in turn want to do something to bless those who bless me. So we're going to do a positive reading for the ancestors, like what blessings and wonderful things that ancestors have in store for them. Especially since they supporting your boy, Pisces Omega. And for all those who are watching and future followers from so the message is going to be for the main 7 and for the future. But for the main seven, definitely y'all guys and anybody in the future, you know what I'm saying? Because it's and now we need 7 to 100, 7 to the 100th power. Is that what it is? 7 to the 100th power. 7 to the 100th power. So, oh man, it's crazy. Now we on here, baby. We on here. Who we got up in here? Who we got in the room? We got a viewer in here. And we always gave thanks, but let's do it again. Let's give thanks one time. We got a viewer in the room. Thank you, great divine mother. Thank you, Heavenly Father. Thank you, vast abundant universe. Thank you, divine beloved ancestors from all realms. Ah, shit. All right, who we got in the room? Who we got in the room? Who are the people in your neighborhood? So I really want to be interactive, and I really want to show people that, you know what I'm saying, this is real. This is the study of energy. You know, we work with energy around here. This is beautiful, loving, positive energy around here. You know what I'm saying? And there's no need to be wallflowers around here at Camp 8. You know what I'm saying? We interacting. This is love. Matter of fact, I'm going to pull a card, honestly, about my interactions. I'm going to read myself. I'll be reading people on here all the time. And just to show you that I'm equal opportunity, I'm going to pull the card for myself. I want the ancestors to reveal my energy and my purposes here on the Twitch platform. So, let me say thank you, great divine mother. I have nothing to hide here. Thank you, Heavenly Father. Thank you, Master by the universe. Thank you, divine mother ancestors from all realms. Even in my heart of hearts, I mean, I want good, you know what I'm saying? I want for the collective, you know. Anyway, so this is the energy of the guy. I'm gonna actually speak louder than words, so I'm gonna pull my cards out. So this is my energy towards the stream and people on my stream and the people who come into my stream and me on Twitch overall. This is my energy that I am giving to you guys. Okay? Now, nobody is perfect, and energy is up and down, but I, for one, hope to put always the best energy forward for you guys. You know what I'm saying? But let the cards speak. Let the ancestors speak. Let the energy speak. Oh shit. This card, this is my energy. Be straight up honest. 4 hearts. Cancer energy, 4 hearts. This is the energy that I come with on the stream, 4 hearts. Cancer energy, loving energy, 4 hearts in the home. You know what I'm saying? Nurturing. You know what I'm saying? Try to be creative, talented. You know what I'm saying? Sensitive, you know what I'm saying? I'm very sensitive to the needs of the people. I'm sensitive to my environment. I'm a very sensitive person. This is Cancer energy. You know what I'm saying? This is Cancer, 4th house Cancer energy. So very nurturing. I try to make a very nurturing home. A very nurturing home-like atmosphere for the people who watch my channel. You know what I'm saying? 4 hearts energy, Cancer energy. For stable, a very loving and stable environment. Of course, 4s represent stability. You know what I'm saying? Very warm and stable and peaceful environment. You know what I mean? Nice vibe, warm. You know what I'm saying? Very emotional. You know what I'm saying? Very emotional. Driven by, of course, it's driven by emotions. You know what I'm saying? You know, Cancer, 4th house energy. So this would be like a Cancer rising chart. You know what I'm saying? But very nurturing with the moon. You know what I'm saying? Very protecting. A loving energy, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Very creative, very talented, but you know what I'm saying? Very sensitive too, very sensitive, and with a deep wealth of emotions and emotional knowledge and maturity. You know what I'm saying? That's where my energy is. 4 hearts energy coming, you know what I mean? Coming across to the stream. You know, that's me. 4 hearts. All right, back 4 hearts. Put that back in the deck. But now, who's on the other side of the screen, who's watching me, which